Hello everyone, welcome to the first 15-minute lesson on Sabre. These lessons are to help you get back to your fighting shape before we get back to classes and to just brush you up on the basics of moving and fighting with the Sabre. This 15 minutes is going to be basics of footwork. So we're going to start just a quick warm-up with side steps. Get feet fairly wide, stick into your stance, and we're just going to do 20 side steps side to side on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good job everyone. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the sort of muscle activations we use when we move around in sword fighting. So, generally speaking, we don't want to just flop over with our cores like we do when we normally walk. What we want to do is push off of our legs. The same is true in Sabre and lunge-based footwork. And the way we push is we start off from our core and just send the energy down our legs, increasingly activating the muscles that head towards the ground. So what we do to start off, we begin by activating our glutes. These are the powerful muscles right here in the core. Then we activate our thighs, and that'll expand the knee joint. Then we activate the calf, which you can't see. That kind of pushes us up onto our toes. And that sends us the way we want to go with explosive motion. We're going to practice just activating these muscles in the side step motion. We're going to do 5 at each time. I'm going to tell you which muscles to activate, and we're just going to hold it for 3 seconds. So get into a sit down a bit, into a stance. Start with your left leg. On my commands, glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, and relax. Now we're going to do that on the right side. Glute, thigh, calf, hold, 1, 2, 3, relax. Glute, thigh, calf, hold, 2, 3, relax. Glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. Glute, thigh, calf, hold, 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 2, 3, relax. Last round. Glute, thigh, calf, hold, 2, 3, relax. Glute, thigh, calf, hold, 2, 3, relax. Okay, good job everyone. Now, we're going to actually apply that to movement. So this time I want you to tense your muscles instead of actually pushing off with them as much. I'm going to give you the activations for you to tense up, and then we're actually going to make a step. And we'll do that 5 times each side. Nice deep stance. Start again with your left side. Glute, thigh, calf, step. Right side. Glute, thigh, calf, step. 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 And last one, glute, thigh, calf, step. Right? So now we have a bit more practice of powering off of our leg to move forward instead of just letting ourselves drop that way. Let's go back to where we started, do 20 more side steps, and this time, while we're doing them, we're going to think about that muscle activation, think about powering off of our leg. Back to the deep stance. I'm going to go a bit slower this time, but on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good job, everybody. All right, now we're going to move on to some actual saber footwork. This is going to be a very easy transition. Let's get back into our wide and deep sidestepping stance. Then you're going to take your lead leg, which in my case is the right leg, and you're going to turn the foot out 90 degrees. You can't see it, but take my word for it. My foot is pointing straight that way. This foot is pointing straight that way. Sink down again into this stance. Keep your back straight. Put your non-dominant hand on your hip. Try and keep yourself profiled on the same line that your lead foot is pointing on. This is your basic saber stance. And to move in the saber stance, we move in the exact same way that we were doing our side steps, with these muscle activations and pushing out, starting with our glutes, then thighs, then calves. So, we're going to do the same drill we started our side steps with. I'm going to give you the muscle activations, starting with the left leg, and we're just going to activate and hold. So, on my count, glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. Make sure you relax into your stance. The lead leg is a bit trickier. You need to make sure that you don't have a lot of weight on it, or else you're already engaging the glutes and it doesn't work so well. So, weight a little bit backwards. Glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. Back to the right side, we're going to do this 5 times total. Glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. 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 And last set, glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. Glute, thigh, calf, 1, 2, 3, relax. Okay, good job. Now, how to transition that into actual footwork, all we're going to do is, like with the side steps, spring forward after those activations. So, saber stance, nice and tall, back straight. I'm going to give you the muscle activations, and then we're going to step. But what we do, we activate, we push forward, we step, and then we need to bring our legs with us again and return to that saber stance. And try not to hop into your next stance. Try to push straight. So no upward force, only forward force, like that. See, my hips stayed on the exact same plane. So, on my mark, I'm going to tell you, starting with the left leg, glute, thigh, calf, advance. Then we're going backwards, glute, thigh, calf, retreat. We'll do this 5 times. Glute, thigh, calf, advance. Glute, thigh, calf, retreat. 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 Last set, glute, thigh, calf, advance. Glute, thigh, calf, retreat. All right. Now that you guys have the general feel for movement, we're just going to give ourselves some exercise and do 20 advance and retreats on my count. In your stance, relax into it, tuck your tail in, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good job everyone. All right. Now we're going to move on to our final piece of the basic footwork puzzle. We're going to add in the lunge. And the lunge is our explosive drive forward that we generally use to attack. And luckily for us, this all fits together, and it's basically the same muscle activations as the advance. You just keep your left foot planted and try and do it a bit faster. So we're going to get into our basic saber stance. And all we do for the lunge is the same as before. From our rear leg, we activate glute, thigh, calf, and then pop forward into our lunge position. Our left foot is where it is, and our left leg basically stays straight. We can throw our arms behind us. The important things to note here, don't let yourself kind of flop forward like this. Keep your back upright, your head pointing towards the ceiling, maybe a bit of a forward lean if you want, but don't get too crazy. And watch that your left knee doesn't collapse in. It does kind of like to bend in like that. So make sure you're feeling it right in your hip flexors and you're pushing your leg outward. Now, since we've done a bunch of activations before, we're going to jump straight into just lunging. Let's all start off in our lunge position, or our normal on guard position. Put our hand out. I'm going to sell the muscle activations, then we're just going to lunge. All right, so glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Get back to normal. Glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold 2, 3. Back to normal. Glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold 2, 3. Back to normal. Glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold 2, 3. Back to normal. Glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold 2, 3. Back to normal. Then last one. Glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Hold 2, 3. Back to normal. Good job. Now, I haven't talked about it yet, but usually after we lunge, we like to recover so that we're not just stuck there eating a sword to the face. Now, the recovery is a little bit different because in your lunge, your left leg is straight and very tense and it's pushing you forward. To recover, if we just push off, we're going to end up hopping like this. So it's important, as you recover from the lunge, that you need to relax your rear foot into it. So in the same muscle activations that you use to recover from the lunge, you need to relax the rear foot. So as I tense the front glute, I relax the rear glute. As I tense the front thigh, I relax the front thigh. As I tense the front calf, I relax the front calf. So just 5 times. We're going to start off in our lunge position, just holding it, and we're going to play with that muscle, tensing one side, relaxing the other, to move into this stance where the front leg is straight and tense and the back leg is relaxed. Something called a reverse lunge. So, lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, reverse lunge. We'll do this 5 times. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, back. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, back. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, back. Lunge position, and again, remember when you're doing this, you want your hips to stay on the same plane. Last one, real nice, glute, thigh, calf, lunge. Right? Shake it out a bit. This time we're going to do the same recovery for reals by bringing our front foot back instead of just leaving it forward. Aside from that, it's all the same. So, lunge position, 5 times, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, recover. And last one, lunge position, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Okay, good job. Now we've got the basic foundations of a lunge and recover. We're just going to do our 5 times I'll say the activations, we'll lunge and recover, and then we'll finish off just by doing a lunge and recover 10 times fast, just to really practice it. So, on guard position, on my count, glute, thigh, calf, lunge, glute, thigh, calf, recover, glute, thigh, calf, lunge, glute, thigh, calf, recover, glute, thigh, calf, lunge, glute, thigh, calf, recover, glute, thigh, calf, lunge, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Last one, glute, thigh, calf, lunge, glute, thigh, calf, recover. Okay, good job. Now, shake it out a bit. To finish off the workout, we're just going to do lunge and recover 10 times on my count, or if you can do it even faster. Good. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Bounce in your stance a couple of times to learn how to relax into it. And on my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job everyone. That's enough workout for 15 minutes.